All right, guys. So I'm about to make an offer follow-up call for a lead that we got on Dialin Out Day 21. Her name is Ruth. I went to the property yesterday and took a look at it. Definitely needs quite a bit of work. I'm estimating the rehab at about 50,000. It looks like the ARV on it's probably like 290 from what I can see. And that could be a little generous. So it looks like my offer is probably going to be like 190 to 200. We never did talk numbers, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Hopefully she answers her phone. She lives out of state, so I'm not sure if she really knows the condition of the property. So regardless, I plan on sending her, how I got to my offer, some comps even, and like my rehab estimate and the photos that I took, so that she can really take a more thorough look and see if it's something she wants to sell or not. So either way, let's see what happens.
Hello.
Hi, Ruth.
Yes, hi.
Hey, Ruth, it's Landon. How are you doing?
Okay, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Hey, so I got a chance to run some numbers and stuff for like what I think it would take to kind of get that place in good shape. It did need quite a bit more work than I was expecting, to be honest, when I went over there.
Like what?
I mean, just
like what?
Pulling up, like the front window was broken. I mean, there was a lot.
Yeah, well, it's being replaced.
Okay. And then
yeah, we have to do it anywhere, if you rent or if we sell. So
right,
it's being done.
Okay, I got you. That's good to know.
Yeah.
And then, do you have like pictures of the property? Have you received pictures recently, or when's the last time you've been there?
A month ago, but I didn't enter. There were tenants. I tend to be this month sometime, but I'm not sure when.
Okay. All right, because I got a bunch of pictures here. I'd be happy to send you too, so you can take a look at them.
Okay, sure. Email me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is a good email address for you to send those to?
Ruth.
Okay. All right. So.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll send you those as well. Did you have like a price that you're wanting to get out of it that would make you want to sell it rather than rent it out again?
Well, looking at Zillow, I know what the price they recommend. I don't want to start with somebody like Zillow because they buy houses, but I'm not inclined to do that.
Right. Yeah,
so that
they they generally don't buy something that needs a whole lot of work, just like Open Door and OfferPad and those places. It kind of looks like it needs a decent amount of work. Do you know, was there any
I really, Ellen, I really would appreciate if you tell me exactly what, because we have people that working for us all the time, so I can fix it, but I'm not sure what you refer to.
Right. Well, a lot of it is like, the drywall and stuff. It looked like there was multiple cutouts, like there's been some plumbing issues. The tile flooring in the hallway there is coming up, like maybe there's water underneath it, or there has been water underneath it at some point.
Well, we have somebody that does tile, so we can, I'll check with the manager, and we have somebody that does tile all the time. So.
Okay. Yeah,
I would really appreciate if you can, like send me a list what are the repairs. I mean, some of them I can do, some of them I'll say I'm not doing, but
yeah, I get it.
At least I know.
Yeah, I'd be happy to send you even like the recent sales in there, like in that subdivision over the last year, how I'm like the numbers that I've come up with for like.
Well, what did you have? What did you have in mind? I mean, you can email me.
Yeah, I'll email all this stuff to you, and I'll email you an offer. But it looks like I'm
Yeah,
probably like around like 190 to 200 for my
yeah,
offer.
yeah. No, don't bother. Don't bother. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sorry. It's a waste of time. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just a waste of time. I'll just keep it.
Yeah, I get it. I mean,
Okay.
that's totally fine
Okay.
if you want to
Yeah.
just rent it out.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm
Yeah.
just curious. Like, I mean, it sounds like it would be like really far off from what you would want to get out of it when you sell it. I mean, is there a number that
Right.
you have in mind then, or?
Well, between 250 and 270, something
Okay,
like that. But
gotcha.
other than that, we'll just keep it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. I mean, it sounds like you're willing to do, some of the work. So I mean, if you do that, you could probably get 270. But 270 was kind of
Yeah.
like the highest comp on there that looked like it was rehabbed. So I mean,
Yeah.
I get it. I'm not, like if it doesn't work out,
Yeah.
that's totally
Yeah.
fine. So I'll still
Right.
go ahead and email you the pictures, and I'll email you the numbers that
Okay.
I came up with, and if you change your mind, let me
Okay.
know. But
Yeah.
yeah, I appreciate you
Okay.
still letting me get in there
Sure.
and look at it, and
No problem.
okay,
No problem.
yeah, if you can, let me
Yeah.
know what you
Yeah.
think.
Just mark there what work you think. I mean, you send picture, but also with some paragraph what you think needs to be done, like the tile in the hallway, and but other
Right.
side, the window, obviously we know. Yeah. So this way, at least I know what you refer to.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, basically,
Okay.
like what I was looking to do is, at in the condition that it's in, I think I would be probably trying to, fix it up and resell it, and I had like a $290,000 resale price if fix it up really nice. So those are the numbers that
Mm-hmm.
I've come up with to get it in that condition for 290. And if you have any questions about breaking it down, feel free to let me know too. But I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts about like the numbers that I have here, and the pictures, and what you think after I see those stuff.
We usually have people that do work. I know the prices of stuff. We do it all the time.
Okay,
So
I got you.
if you tell me what needs to be fixed, then basically, if it makes sense, we will.
Sure,
But that's not, yeah.
I got
Okay,
you.
no
All right,
problem.
all right. Well, I appreciate
Yeah,
your time, and I'll send this over to you, and
sure.
maybe we'll talk soon. All right, thanks
Thank
for
you
your
very
time.
much. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye bye.
All right, bye bye. All right, guys. So that didn't go quite as I hoped it would. I don't think she fully understands the condition that this property's in. So I'm gonna go ahead and email her the photos that I took and the breakdown of the rehab cost that I came up with. I'm gonna send her the comps, and we'll just kind of take it from there. I'm not giving up on it yet, but I want her to see this stuff, and then I will give her another call to try to see where she's at after she sees this stuff. And I should have, when she said 250 to 270, I probably should have asked her if that's a number that she's thinking she would get if she listed on the market, and after the realtor fees and stuff like that. I mean, like, what's her and the closing costs, like what is she looking to net from the property to try to close that gap a little bit. I don't think I can really come up any more than 200 on this one. So yeah, we just seem to be too far apart. You never know how it's going to go, so I'll go ahead and send her this stuff, and then I do plan to follow up with her again, and just to get her opinion on what I've sent her. She does seem like she has some people that are willing to do the work, and so maybe she'll fix it up and sell it for more. That would be great for her. So either way, I do have another lead that I was supposed to go look at the property today at 4. The tenant that's moving out rescheduled for next week on Tuesday, so I will plan to go see that on Tuesday. I've already talked numbers with this guy, and he seems to know it's in rough shape, and he didn't seem to budge at the the number I gave him, which is probably pretty close to what I can offer. So that one should be more solid. Hope everybody has a good weekend, and I will be back next week to make some more cold calls and fill up that pipeline.